Greetings and salutations. Welcome to this episode of the Tim and Borg Show, brought to you by Unimatrix One. In today's episode, we will talk about the fact that I've created a new fleet with the help of some friends in Star Trek Online. It's called Unimatrix One or 01. So it's a brand new fleet, and it's obviously still at tier 0. It was just created within the last 24 hours, so it's very, very new. So let's take a look. I've never really done a video about fleets before. I wasn't particularly happy with the fleets that I was in the past, so I thought, I didn't really like the name of the fleets that I was in the past, so this has a more cool name, and I'm in charge of it, and I've got some other people helping me to run it as well. Let's have a look at the roster. I'm the only person online right now, but those are the people we've got in the game right now. In the fleet right now, I mean. Yeah, so I've added all my Federation and Romulan characters, so those are all my characters there. Plus we've got a few other people here. And this is the information I've put about it. Unimatrix 01 Productions brings you a new Borg fleet created by the Tim of Borg YouTube channel and its followers. We hope you enjoy this exciting new fleet. We'll be doing events and team PvEs. Please donate to the holdings. Everyone's welcome to invite new members. Welcome to this new Borg fleet. Yes. Okay, so with the holdings, this is a little bit of a tutorial on what to do with fleets as well for new players, okay? So with the holdings, the most important ones to try to get up would be the research lab, the spire, probably the spire first, then the research lab third. Some people really like some of the consoles from the embassy, so that one would be important for some people. There's also some cool things you can get from the starbase. I'm not really that interested in the dilithium mine, and there's going to be cool things from K13, but we haven't got those yet. We don't really even well, you can have a look here to see what they are. You can check on the things to see what you get when you unlock that particular tier. So I've gone over that for the K13 in a previous video about artifacts already. So how it works is that you go to these holdings and you click on them, and then you contribute stuff like dilithium, like energy credits, like expertise, fleet marks. Now with the things like research lab provisions, you would click on replicator, and there it is, research lab provisions, and you replicate them and donate them. So that's how that works. For managing the fleet holdings, people who have the right permissions, that is, who have been promoted, are able to slot things here. We don't want to slot the useless things, limited time, use dilithium, don't really like those. They just give you sort of candy anyway, usually, like things that you can see but don't do anything. And each of the fleets has like these star bases. Each one has a different type of star base. A place that you can go to where you can buy things to acquire stuff in the game. For example, the research lab has the place where it's the Krenim research lab it's the second most recent holdings, and you can get things like unlocking your extra trait slots. Just do that for a second. Show you what I mean. Wrong button. Under traits here, like this is a low level character, so there's these extra ones here. I haven't unlocked them yet. See how it says purchase at Fleet Research Lab? So what would happen is once your research lab is at a high enough tier, which is probably 2 or 3 I think, you click on transwarp and you've got it in your transwarp area. Well, it's not on here yet because this fleet's too young. So I guess the only drawback for me personally is this will be a little bit of a setback for me unlocking my extra traits for all my characters. But luckily all my characters have acquired, all the characters I have right now have acquired the vulnerability locators, which is the next thing I should talk about, which is something you can acquire from the fleet spire. But obviously you need to get it to tier 3 as well. Alright, so yeah, I'm obviously focusing on upgrading the Spire and the Research Lab and K13, and then Starbase and Embassy on my priority, and then I put dilithium at the end. Yeah, so that's how that works. You can see news, you can see events, people can create events here. So you create an event with this screen. You can check out everybody on the roster, you can invite them to teams and do team play through that. You can promote people, you can invite people as well. So here's the part where I'll ask if anybody is viewing this video or watches this channel and would like to help with this stuff, then please drop a comment on the video with your @handle ID for Star Trek Online, and I will invite you to the fleet. Of course, you need to not be in a fleet at the moment. You know, so maybe just use your alts or something. You know, if you're already in another fleet and you're trying to buy something, that's fine. You don't have to, but it would be nice if some people could help me. It's one of the reasons I'm creating this video, is to try to, as a recruitment drive, to try to get more people to join the fleet. I have been inviting new players. There's quite a few new players who have accepted my invitation because they like the name, so that's an excellent thing. So if anyone wants to join, just drop a comment, as I said, and I will add you in the fleet, or message me in game or something like that. Or you can probably find the fleet as well. To find a fleet, you go click on social, and then you go find fleet, and this is where you click on a fleet. Normally what you do is you click on one that you like, and you would click on details, and then you would right click on the person who is the commander or in charge of it, and you private message them, and you ask them, you know, please add me to your fleet, and press enter. And you type that into the search box down there. So that's how that works. On with it. So yeah, I have set it like that. These are how I've set the permissions and the ranks, although I might change the names of these because they're a bit silly. I went with the Toyota car names up at the end of them for some reason. Maybe I should call it something like, you know, Alpha, Beta, I don't know. Maybe that wasn't a good scheme either. Maybe I should have just left it as drone level 3. It shouldn't have anything else after it. That's probably the best idea. I'll leave those MR2 because I like Toyota MR2s. It's a bit silly. Celica. I've got a Celica, or Celica as they call them in America. Fleet Admiral Locators of Borg. Now that's got a good name. I like that one. Yeah. I put Super in there. Yeah. It's supposed to be like Fleet Commodore. Maybe I should put the word Fleet in front of it. Dash Borg Queen. Why is that in capitals? Bit silly. Okay, anyway, so as you can see, main benefit of this fleet is that I'm allowing the first level people to invite more people and to buy from provision stores once those stores are available, and to obviously donate and to do fleet chat. Yeah, it's so new, my fleet, that I'm still in the probationary period for the Armada. Let's have a look at the Armadas. But how the Armadas works is you go up to here, and if your own holdings are already full, there's nothing you can donate to, you can look through these other people's fleets and you can see if there's anything you can donate to. Normally that's not grayed out like that. It's only because it's in a short probationary period that will be over in some hours. Probably by the time you might have a look at this sort of thing, it'll be over. So yeah, anyhow, never mind about that. So I get to invite people to Armadas. I can see there's all kinds of things I can see there in settings and invites, and these are some Armadas I've invited. You can type in the name of a fleet here. Like I'd like to invite that fleet, the collective fleet. Well, it's really going to tell me that they're already full. You do not have proper permissions to do that. Oh, okay. Anyway, oh, that's funny. Yep. So that's how the fleets work. Once I've unlocked the bigger fleets, or maybe with my other character, my Klingon or something, I'll probably do different videos about the different star bases and stuff like that. And I might do videos about showing me doing events and team PvEs and stuff like that. I set the Facebook page for this channel as the website for the fleet. Yeah, so that's all cool. I'm pretty happy that I've got my own fleet. And so one of the reasons why it's a good idea for people to join a fleet is that you need to be in a fleet to do certain PvE queues. For example, these ones, the Federation Fleet Alert and Starbase Blockade and Starbase Incursion, they all require you to be a member of the fleet. Not all the PvE queues do, I don't think the rest of them do. Yeah, so I sort of don't understand why there are some people out there who don't want to be parts of fleets. There's some setting you can do where you can stop people from inviting you to fleets if you don't want to be part of a fleet. But now that I'm a fleet manager and I always keep my eye out for people who don't have a fleet, I'll right click on them, and you can just right click on someone and go invite to fleet. It's normally there. But yeah, all these people right now are in a fleet. Anyway, so on to the next sort of topic. I'll just show you, there's a little sneak peek. This isn't the new Starship that I talked about that I've got through buying a lifetime subscription, but I haven't unlocked all the masteries yet. I need to do that on all of them before I'm really ready to do an in-depth review of it. But if that Federation Fleet Alert I just queued for starts in a second, then we might do that just as a little bit of a... I know you'd like to see some space battles in all my videos. Video me just talking about a fleet would be pretty boring if I didn't show some space battles as well. So hopefully this starts soon. Just waiting for that. Yeah, so here I am in the Solanase Dyson sphere. It's a good place to go for duty officer assignments, as you get all these extra cool ones, although my assignments are all full. Yep. Might as well click on these things while I'm waiting for that to happen. Although maybe I should keep this a short video. I love the Admiralty system too. I don't think I've got enough. No. Can't do that. Yeah. If you click on Space Battle Zone Contact, you go to the battle zone that's in the next area across, and there's even better duty officer assignments under there. The fleet holdings get, they always ask for DOF people, but it's just the common ones, so it's good to regularly go get new common level DOFs so you can fill those up. Yeah. Some of these will be finished soon, then we can start again. This one's only got an hour and 3 minutes. Yeah, oh yeah, this one, see how it automatically just gives you the common ones, and so you can select all and then donate them, and it's a good way to keep your roster not full. Now I've got 2 empty slots. Though I often, get rid of the bottom ones, but sometimes the fleets have common duty officers and they want, or even you can sometimes give your passengers to the fleet as well. Oh, this Federation Fleet Alert doesn't seem to be queuing. Everybody's busy doing Crystalline Entity. I just did it on this character, so I can't do that. Federation Fleet Alert. 4 people queued. Just need one more person to want to go into it. Okay, here we go. That's good. I was getting sick of waiting. This won't be the best this good guy could do, obviously, because I haven't unlocked all of the Starship masteries on this new Tier 6 Starship that I've acquired. But why not do a Federation Fleet Alert? I know I've showed that recently on a different character in a different video, but oh well. It's a good way to get fleet marks. That's what it rewards, fleet marks. But it also gives you some R&D and some lithium, just like all the other queues. It often does start up quickly, but that's just because there's a crystalline entity event going on right now. The rest of the queues are going a little bit slower because everybody is grinding not at that. So with this one, I always like to set off my speed at half impulse or something. It's always good to try to make sure your batteries are recharged, but looks like that's all I can do in this one. I can recharge my shields. Yep. I've spent all my dilithium today, so I can't do anything there. Can't do any upgrades. Been crafting them though. Yeah, this is my guy character, Agents of Yesterday, just one of my very lowest, second lowest characters. There's this, but I normally press escape. Oh yay, we got the Borg. It looks like we're getting that bug where things are too bright within the lighting system. Happens in this particular queue. Someone over there, Sphere. Yeah, thanks to the guys who helped me create the fleet. Thank you very much. Especially the people who stayed in the fleet. I rewarded them by giving them promotions within the fleet. Woo! Focusing on the wrong thing. Shouldn't be picking up loot while I'm doing the recording. I've got to get out of that habit.
Right shield failing. Target shields have failed.
This ship has a tactical mode, and there's an animation where, like, see the things move around. Do that again. See. But I'm only using it on this particular character because it's got phasers, and it's a console that gives you phaser damage, or it's best for synergy to using it on the phaser build because one of the buttons gives something about phasers. Phaser damage, that one. Phaser Lotus. We've got a Romulan version and a Klingon version of it too that give disruptor and plasma damage. Because those are the normal energy types for those factions. Didn't get to him in time. Is there another one over somewhere? Over there. Right, so there's 5 waves, I think, in total. We're still at wave 4. You can see here in the fleet alert. This is something that activates from, I think, level 10, so lower-end players can do it. Everybody sort of goes into it together. But with the Klingons, they get their own one called Klingon Fleet Alert. They don't get to play the Federation Fleet Alert. They fight the Federation in the Klingon Fleet Alert, basically. It's the opposite. So that one never queues as quickly because there aren't as many of those players in the game. Did they kill them already? Whoa.
Ship is under attack.
Alright. In the debris of the Borg cubes. Okay, over there. Got some more Borgs to kill. It's appropriate that it was a Borg alert. So every time you do this queue, it's a different flavor. Use that special button, Phasal Lotus. Use the time lock entanglement as well. No, that didn't happen. Borg cube down there. That was it. There must have been some high DPS people in this. That was very quick. If everybody's a low end character, then it can be very harder. And that's the rewards you get with it as well. Get 100 fleet marks, 480 dilithium. Fleet marks can vary depending whether it's the first time you've done it with that character that day. Get some specialization, some experience, R&D, kit as well, and you always get a lot of loot too, which is good for getting some energy credits because you can sell all that. Usually you don't need that unless you're a really low character and you haven't got a bank account and an ability to craft things with another character. Yeah. So get a bit of fleet credits, a bit of energy credits here, but you also get fleet credits marks to turn into fleet credits in your fleet. I always like to fly around at the end and try to pick up any loot that hasn't been taken by others. And if you do that at the end when other people have left, you always get it too. See? Oh, there's still one person in the thing with me, so they might get it. There you go, so better than a kick in the face. Better than a kick in the teeth, that's how the saying goes. So you now got 105 fleet marks. Unfortunately, right now, I think my fleet is filled up all those things because we're grinding to get it upgraded as quickly as we can. I just need to give some more dilithium, most of them, to upgrade it more. I can do that one. Embassy provisions. Although it's not the most useful one, but you do get 10 embassy diplomatic experience points and 10 embassy recruitment experience points. And so it builds up, and it's kind of like your reputation system, and you unlock tiers until you get to right to the end, and then you can do everything. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So that's fleets and the Federation Fleet Alert. And my fleet, the Unimatrix One Borg fleet. We'll be trying to join some Borg armadas, or at least getting the armada section full and stuff as well. So that'll be good. So yeah, if you want to join my fleet, just drop a comment, let me know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video from the Team of Borg Show, brought to you by Unimatrix One Productions. Till next time, Joel and True, live long and prosper, resistance is futile, and subscribe for more. See you later.